passing that bill, including whether they need Republican support. Joining us now, the chair of the Senate Budget Committee, Senator Bernie Sanders. Chairman Sanders, thanks so much for joining us. Happy Passover to you. President Biden's plan includes a proposed corporate tax rate increase that's half the increase of what you've called for. It does not include a new tax on wealth, which you also support. And although it does contain measures to combat climate change, it is a fraction of the size of the Green New Deal. Now, Biden calls the plan bold, but it clearly doesn't go as far as a President Sanders plan would have. Is this plan bold enough for you?
Well, I think it's a serious proposal dealing with some of the serious crises that we face. I think every American understands that our infrastructure, our roads and our bridges, water systems, wastewater plants are falling apart, and we can create millions of jobs rebuilding them. I think the vast majority of the American people understand that climate change is an existential threat to the planet. We can create millions more jobs at good wages, rebuilding, transforming our energy system away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency and sustainable energy. I think also most Americans know that we have a major housing crisis, and that's not only 500,000 people who are homeless today. It is 19 million households that are spending 50% of their limited incomes on housing. Mm-hmm. All of those issues are dealt with in the president's plan. What you're going to see right now, Jake, is that Congress is going to take a hard look at that plan. I think that, for example, as you indicated in terms of climate, we're probably going to want to put more money into that area. I think there's a lot of work that has to be done in terms of health care, the high cost of prescription drugs, making our colleges affordable for young people and dealing with student debt. So right now, I think in an unprecedented moment, the president has given us a serious proposal. A lot more work has to be done in that regard.
So do you think that things that one could argue are important but not necessarily part of an infrastructure package, such as dealing with college debt, you think that that should be part of the bill?
Well, you know, it depends on what you call infrastructure. Roads and bridges and tunnels are infrastructure. But I think many of us see a crisis in human infrastructure. When a working class family can't find good quality, affordable child care, that's human infrastructure. One of the areas that I am working on right now is the need to expand Medicare in order to provide dental care and hearing aids and eyeglasses for millions and millions of seniors who need these services but can't afford it. Is that infrastructure? I think it is. Look, Jake, the truth is, in so many ways, we are behind many other countries throughout the world in providing for working families and the elderly and the children. And I think now is the time to begin addressing our physical infrastructure and our human infrastructure. And I want to see that happen as soon as possible.
That path, which is